What the fuck? Hello? Ah! I'm here. I'm ready. Dude, I started classes today. I would like to professionally call out every single professor for making classes so fucking early in the morning. I haven't gone to in-person classes in like, dude, maybe 2 years? Because I've been doing online school because it's easier for me with like streaming and stuff. And then I didn't stream for a year. But yeah, I haven't gone to in-person school in a while. And I had to wake up at 7 in the morning to get ready today. Fucking hate crime. I hate it. I hate it. Also, music is fucking quiet. Oh my god. Okay, so I was supposed to stream like a whole ass game today. I had a plan. I had like a whole thing, and then and this is TMI, but also this is my. I'll get to that. I'll get to that. There's meaning behind that. Dude, this is totally TMI, but I'm sharing anyway because it's my stream. I started my fucking period, which sucks. So I'm in paid. I'm tired. I had to wake up at 7 a.m. I just want to get into bed and eat ice cream. But no, I'm a fucking streamer. I have to wake up and I have to play video games. Ew, yucky. Oh my god, my life is so fucking hard. I have to wake up and have the responsibilities of playing video games and hearing people listening to me talk. Horrendous. Anyways, so today I'm gonna have a 30-minute stream, and I have a fucking timer. Hold on, let me show you. Let me show you. Wait, am I doxing myself? No, I'm not. Hold up. Window capture. Okay, we got. Why is it so off-center? Oh my god, I'm supposed to be a professional here. That's good enough. Okay, we got 2 things to make this stream kind of funny. I got an hour of silence, occasionally interrupted by Pikmin, because I think that's funny and the noise makes me laugh. And I have a 30-minute timer. Both of which are gonna be Opera GX, can you fuck off? Both of which are gonna be playing throughout this 30-minute duration. I have a story to tell you, because something fucking happened the other day and it was funny. And initially I wasn't gonna say anything. But I decided, nah. No, the world needs to know that. Jesus Christ. Why is it so loud? Why do they have like an audible, dude? Look at the shorts. Oh my god. That's not even mine. Everyone's always making fun of me because they're like, oh my god, why you recommended your own videos? Dude, I have Clipper channels and I like to support them. Why is it audible? Why is it flipping down audible? Oh my god. That's better. This is better. Okay, why, who the fuck wants to hear every second that passes? That's terrifying. I get recommended my own fucking clips because people like, because people clip for me, which is nice and I appreciate it, but it also means that I have to hear my voice in my own, like every time I scroll, I'm not even safe when I'm offline. I still have to hear my damn voice. Anyways, I did something stupid the other day and I have like a story for that, so I'm gonna share the story and then I'm gonna go off live because I want to lay down and eat food and not talk. I'm also out of water. That's not true, but like we have like, I don't have any ice right now because I forgot to refill it, so I have to drink room temperature water like a fucking peasant. No, you can't infect TikTok too. Oh my god, please, no. You can't infect every single social media platform I'm on. I hate it here. But yeah, okay, so I have a story that I want to share. I think it's a kind of funny story. Because the funny thing about this story is that this is a reoccurring situation that happens a lot because I'm a fucking moron. Alright, I'm gonna get started because I don't want to fucking wait for anybody. We got 30 minutes here. We don't want to waste any time. I hope you, me, and Pikmin can do this all together. Okay, so basically a couple days ago, I had to cancel stream because I wanted to get ready for school and I was super excited. And I was like, okay, we gotta get ready here, folks. So, but I still, like, after I got off of work, I still had like 40 minutes until my bus got there because I don't drive because I hate driving. And I was like, dude, I don't want to wait 40 minutes. That fucking sucks. So instead, I was like, how would How would I just like eat out? What if I did that instead? That's exciting. I could just like eat out and then I spend like $25. It's a little treat for myself. So I walk into this place and I'm not gonna lie, Outback has spoiled me because I forget how expensive food has the ability of being and people still pay for it. Because I assumed that steak was a fine choice. It would be like $25 and then you add it to and like maybe like $15 for a tip and then you're chill. So I walk over to this steak place next to my work while I'm waiting for my bus and I'm like, hey, can I have a table for one? And they were like, you know what? That's super chill, sure. He looked at me a little funny though. He did a little look me up and down. I was still wearing my work uniform, which should not have raised any red flags, by the way, because my work uniform is a business casual. So I was dressed kind of nice. I was just kind of chilling. And hold up. I walk in, and it should have been my first red flag. When they sit me down, they're like, "Hi, welcome to this restaurant. We're so happy to have you. What can I get for you to drink? We have tap water that is filtered, and we have Fiji water." And those were my options, and I felt weird about spending money on Fiji water while in a restaurant, so I was like, oh, tap water's fine. And they made like a whole show about it, where they brought out like a full jug of chilled water with no ice. They poured it into the glass in front of me. They took away the wine glass. They were like, oh, no drinking tonight? And I was like, I'm 20, but I appreciate the offer. And they were like, okay, that's fine. That's funny. I like that. Oh my god, no. Wait, no. Huh? There we go. Okay, sorry. So they sat me down. I got my filtered tap water because I didn't want Fiji. And they were like, can I get you anything to drink? And this should have been red flag number 1. Because I was like, oh yeah, for sure. Do you have a Coke? And they were like, oh yeah, just as a heads up, our Coke is made in-house with carbonated water and herbs, which is the most ridiculous sentence I've ever heard in my entire life. Because I was listening to that and I was like, how the fuck do you make house-made Coke? What? With herbs? What are you putting in there? What the fuck? This is what happens when people are willing to spend money on spices? So after like 5 minutes, they come back with my house-made Coke and they're like, just as a heads up, we charge for every drink, every cup of it, just because it is made in-house. So every glass is going to be a new purchase. Just to keep that in mind. I was like, okay, that's fucked up. Did not know how much it was. I looked back at the receipt later. It was $5 per glass. And it was about like 6 ounces of drink. And you had to pay $5 every single time you got a new one. So I only got one because it tasted like ass anyways. It vaguely tasted like Coke. Like if anyone's wondering if it shut up, Hickman. If anybody's wondering like, oh, did it taste like Coke? No. It tasted vaguely of it because it was carbonated. I don't know what the fuck they put in that. Maybe it was Coke, maybe it was legitimate cocaine. I don't fucking know. But anyways, I get to look in at the menu after they give it to me. And I've realized that I've made a mistake. Why is the quality so dog shit? Why is the quality so dog shit? Look at that. Oh, that's why. It's just like humongous. Get down here. Power perspective. I get to look at the menu, and I see this. So if you're looking at these prices, and you can't really see it in the picture, but the steaks they had as their main courses was a prime flat, which at minimum, the cheapest steak you could get was $41. And then they just kept getting more and more horrendous. Now let's keep this in mind. I make minimum wage. I am a student. I'm looking at these prices and thinking, Jesus Christ, dropping $155 on caviar, which is basically just salt in a weird form, is insane. Who the fuck is buying that? And like everything on here, horrendous price. It didn't come with bread. It's not like Outback. It doesn't come with free bread. No, you had to pay for a bread platter that was like maybe $20 minimum. So I'm looking at this and I'm like, God damn, I have made a mistake. But I've already committed by buying the Coke. I can't just come and drink a kind of dog shit Coke and leave. I can't do that. That can't happen. So I decide, god damn it, we're just gonna spend a lot of money today. I'm starting school soon. I can just pretend that this wasn't a mistake and it wasn't just me being socially inept and being stupid. Now we're chilling. I can just eat here. It's fine. I'll spend like $40 on a steak and nothing else. My waiter comes over. He's very friendly. He's like, hey, what's up? Welcome in. He's like, me to explain the menu to you all, which is what people say when you're at a ridiculously expensive restaurant because they want you to spend money on a lot of things. And I was like, no, I feel like we're pretty chill here. And he was like, I have to stress. You are gonna love this. I can tell just by looking at you that you are gonna love this. We actually have bone marrow. Now, I've never had bone marrow before. I've heard of it. It is essentially, they give you like this giant chunk of like bone. I know, surprising. And then the marrow inside with like some seasonings on top, some herbs, whatever the fuck. And they gave it to me. He gave me the recommendation. And I was like, you know what? Fuck me, I'm already gonna be spending $40. I might as well, right? I might as well. So I get the bone marrow. And it comes out. And be looking, wait, fuck, where's the picture? There it is. Nice. I get the bone marrow. And I have low expectations because I don't like trying new things. We all know on this channel that I am a picky ass eater. I have a really hard time eating new food. And why does every image start out being huge? Jesus Christ. So this man walks out like 20 minutes after kind of peer pressuring me into buying something. And he pulls out with this. Now I know what you're thinking. So this is so the top part is definitely the bone marrow, right? That's definitely how that works. And you're right, that is the bone marrow. So what's that stuff on the side? They are essentially long croutons. And you use this little spoon on the right-hand side on the upper part of the picture. And you dig out the marrow from the bone with all the herbs and crap and stuff on it. And then you eat it. If you never had bone marrow before, I hadn't up until that point. It kind of tastes like, okay, in my defense, I don't take pictures of my food, okay? Leave me alone. I know it looks unappetizing. It did taste good. It's just that I don't take pictures of my food ever. Cause I eat at fucking McDonald's and nobody's out here taking cinematic pictures of fucking McDonald's, okay? Let's be kind and generous to my photography skills, thank you. But I pull up, I get this, and it kind of tastes like, the best way I can describe it is like the fat of the steak, if that makes sense. It's definitely good in small portions. So this is definitely like a small portion, and trust me, it will be enough for you. It's a lot. It tastes, it's very fatty, and it's good, just in small portions. And this was like, I think, $19. I will say it did taste good. Maybe it just looks bad. It's, bone marrow at a stupid fancy restaurant that I went to. And all of the stuff on top, those are like herbs and stuff, and the bone marrow is on the bottom. So you use this little spoon and you scoop out like the innards. I will say bone marrow does look fucking gross to eat because it kind of looks like entrails. Entrails, is that the word? It looks like internal organs a little bit, which it kind of is, I guess. So it looked gross, but it did taste good. And then I'm not sure if this is what you were supposed to do, but I dipped the oiliest fucking croutons, these long things at the bottom, in there to kind of chill. Don't worry, I'll get to that. I want to finish my story. I do have a picture of the receipt. I will show you how much I bought. And I ate this, and I was like, you know what? That's fine. Was it worth $20? Probably not. But you know, I bought it. I'm glad that I got it. So the guy comes back and he's like, oh, I'm so glad that you finished your plate. Are you ready for entrees? And I was like, oh, yeah, for sure. I'm totally ready. What do you recommend? And this man's upselling skills need work. Because he dead ass just pulled up with the most expensive steak and was like, oh, this is my favorite. And I'm like, ooh, that's $150. I'm not buying that. He tried to sell me Wagyu, which I commend that he tried to do that in the first place. I commend that he thought that I had the money to be able to do that. But he was like, yeah, so Wagyu, question mark? And I was like, ha ha ha, ha 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 ha. No. And I decided to get the cheapest steak that there was. Because I make minimum wage. I don't know what he wants from me. So he's like, oh, that's totally acceptable, that's fine. Now here's the part of the restaurant here's the part of the situation where we took a turn. Because I was sitting on like the wall side, like right next to a wall in like the corner of the section that I was in. And my server was like smiling at me. He walks away. He's like, okay, I'll give you a few more moments to decide. He walks around just around the corner behind my table. So he's not in visual shot, but definitely in earshot. And I hear him say something along the lines, and this is the most hurtfully, like, truthful thing I've ever heard in my entire life. I hear this waiter say around the corner, oh my god, this one top is so fucking poor. I cannot believe they stabbed me with this person. Something along those lines. And here's the thing, I can't really be mad at that because he's not wrong. But like, god damn, my brother in Christ tried to get out of earshot before he started being a cunt. Like, can we, Jesus Christ. Oh my god, it was hurtful. Hurt my damn feelings. I was like, oh my gosh. And I've been being nice to this guy this whole time, and he's making fun of me for being poor just around the corner. Oh my god. So I didn't know how to respond to that, like, emotionally. I was texting, by the way, I was texting my sister the whole time. I was texting Genesis, and I was like, dude, I don't know what the fuck is going on. This is crazy. I was sending her all the pictures that I'm showing you right now. And anyway, the guy comes over, he takes my order, I buy the cheapest steak, it's literally just the steak, and I thought that like $40 would come with something. Like, it would come with like some fries, maybe a potato. But then again, no, it did not. And I don't know how the fuck the rich people of this planet can go along with spending $41 on, like, at minimum, $41 for a steak, only to not get some fries. Outback has truly spoiled me. But anyway, I order the cheapest steak. I get it medium rare because I'm a medium rare person now. Thanks, McBen. Yeah, I didn't want to say it, but I'm glad that you did, because the food industry, a little bit of a scam. It's a little bit. So like, I order the steak, like 20 minutes later, I'm texting my sister, we're vibing, and then I'm like, dude, a guy just threw a block on my fucking table. Like, one of the guys came over and he was like, oh man, I have the perfect thing just for you. And he slams this, okay, he doesn't really slam it. He brings down this block onto my fucking table, and he does not explain why. And I was like, dude, what the fuck is that? What did you just put there? Except I said it a lot more politely. I was like, oh, what's that? And he was like, ah, it's your knife. And they made sure to, like, really stress, as though I'm a 4-year-old child holding like holding a pair of scissors, like safety scissors in my hand. They were like, just to let you know, this knife is incredibly sharp. Please be careful with it. Do not play with it. We just want to make sure we keep all of our guests safe. And I was like, yeah, for sure. I'm not playing with a fucking knife that gets its own block. Like, I don't know where this sense of confidence you're getting from me, but I'm not fucking with this knife. I swear to God, I won't. And they were like, okay, that's wonderful. Your steak will be out shortly. Thank you very much for waiting. So I had this fucking block in front of me. I'm terrified. I've finished the entirety of my Coke at this point because, not because I liked it, but because I kind of physically had to consume it. Because how are you gonna spend that much fucking money on a steak and then not, like, you know what I mean? So he brings up, my waiter comes back. He's like, hi, thank you so much for waiting. Do not worry. We have your steak right here, freshly off the grill. God, why are all the pictures so big? And he pulls out this. Again, not a photographer. But isn't this the saddest looking plate ever? It is a huge plate. A giant plate. And this is an 8-ounce steak, so it's pretty big for me, at least. I don't eat a lot. And he pulls out this. Okay, I will say, I forgot to take a picture beforehand. I was hungry. I just worked like an 8-hour shift. I was hungry. And so it's like this giant fucking plate. And this is only with like one slice cut out of it. With this tiny steak in the middle. No sides. You don't need them. What, you spent $40 and you're expecting fries? Not in this economy. And I will say, the steak was fine, ladies and gentlemen. It tasted fine. I think the reason why I hate eating out so much at expensive places is because it's just a fucking waste. Because, like, I feel I can appreciate shit food as much as I can appreciate fancy food. So there's no point in me ever getting something that's not Outback because I will enjoy an Outback steak the same way I would enjoy like a super expensive steak. It was good. I will say that I felt more comfortable getting medium rare because I'll probably never get medium rare at like an Outback because I don't trust the meat to be properly cared for. But it tastes fun. It tastes good. It did look pretty sad because of the giant ass plate for no fucking reason. But it tasted fine. So I ate the whole thing. I was pretty happy. I was pretty pleased with myself. And I ate it. I was happy and I was chilling. My waiter comes back and I'm like, hey, I have to... Sorry. Welcome. We're rating a very expensive dinner that I had that I kind of bullied myself into getting. But the waiter comes back and he's like, oh, I'm so glad you enjoyed it because I ate the whole thing because it was $40 and I felt weird not eating the whole thing. But he pulls up and he's like, so how are we feeling about dessert? Now, I'm not gonna lie, this could have been me just being fucking stupid, but I was still thinking about that passive-aggressive comment he made about me being poor. So I was like, actually, yes. Hand me the dessert menu, please. And in the meantime, I have to take a shit. So where's the bathroom? This is important to the story. So I pull up to the bathroom. I pull up to the bathroom, and they have the most pretentious looking sink I've ever seen in my entire life. Fucking look at this, hold up. Oh my god. The dumbest looking sink ever. Okay, so I will say they didn't have women's and men's restrooms, which is fine, but they made it so like all of the stalls were communal, which was really confusing, because they said, oh yeah, the bathroom's upstairs, and I walked upstairs. And then there was just a guy just chilling in there, and I was like, oh, is this a men's restroom? I'm so sorry. And then he was like, oh no, we're chilling. And I was like, what does that mean in this context? Because that's not me, because I say we're chilling a lot. That was not me paraphrasing for him. He said those words. And I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean we're chilling? What do you mean? But yeah, it was just a communal restroom. And everything was very clean and stuff. And we had this sink, which is the stupidest looking sink I've ever seen in my entire life. As you can see, water comes out of the center, soap comes out of the left-hand side, and then air comes out of the right-hand side. And the fact that they're rich and can't even afford fucking, like, paper towels is insane. Because if you haven't seen the statistics for bacteria in hand dryers, look that up. Look that up and you will never use them again. Look up the inside of a hand dryer, you will never use it again. Yeah. So I took a sister shit. I washed my hands, I went back downstairs, I was like, okay, I'm ready to order. Where is the dessert menu? And now here are my options. And this is why I fucking hate dessert menus, is because the options are always, there's one good thing and everything else looks stupid, so you have to get that one good thing even if you don't really want it. Cause did he manipulate me into getting more food? Kind of. But I was in too deep. I'd already spent a lot of fucking money at this point. I might as well. So I was looking at this. I know what you're thinking. Magic mushroom. That sounds like drugs. And to that I say, you're fucking right. I was looking at that and I was like, holy shit, that sounds illegal at minimum. Also, lemon is gross. I don't like lemon. So I was looking at this and I was like, okay. I guess we're getting the cake that feeds 2 people. I guess we're doing that. I don't even really like cake, but I'm in too deep. I can't ask for the dessert menu and then be like, ooh, actually, sorry, I don't really want to spend $20 on a slice of cake. Thank you. And in my mind, I was like, goddamn, this better be the most tasty fucking cake I've ever put into my face ever, forever. And if you're wanting to see what the magic mushroom looks like, hold up. It's actually kind of adorable. It's actually kind of cute. Hold up, hold up. I got this off of Yelp. It's like... I wasn't gonna get this, but oh! Sorry for doxing the man. I wasn't gonna get it, but this is what the thing looked like. And honestly, this is kind of cute. This is kind of adorable. I would not eat it because I don't like white chocolate or mousse or whatever the fuck was on there, but this is kind of adorable. I just want to share. Okay. So I ordered the cake, and he's like, oh, I just wanted to double check. Are you over 21? And I was like, nope, I'm not. And he was like, oh, just as a heads up, there's gonna be whiskey sauce on there. And I was like, oh, do I have to be over 21 for that? And he was like, he did a little like, he looked me up and down and he went like, I guess you're old enough. And then he walked away. And I don't know what the fuck that means, because I'm pretty sure the alcohol cooks out of sauces like that. So I don't know what what that implication was. I don't know why, I don't know. But anyways, he comes back with a cake that serves two people, apparently. This is the cake. And it's so funny because at rich places, they always feel the need to pour everything in front of you. So like, he came over with the whiskey sauce and he was like, hello. He explained the whole dish. He explained all the stuff. And he's like, and I will now pour the whiskey sauce. He pours it over the top and he says, thank you very much, ma'am. Enjoy, please. I will say the cake does look good. I am a bad adjudication of good cake though, because my favorite type of cake on the fucking planet is box cake mix with the kind of icing that comes in a tub. So like real buttercream chocolate icing and shit, I actually don't like. So I was eating it and I was like, ooh, this is nice. Worth $20? I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm tasting it. It doesn't taste like $20 worth work. That is a whole ass hour of work that I now no longer do not have. So I ate it. I ate like half of it. For sure, if I liked cake more, this would absolutely be fucking deleted by me. They were like, oh yeah, it serves 2 people. No, bitch. It serves 1 person. Get the fuck out of here. I hate it. So, I had my appetizer. I had my weird in-house made Coke. I had my sad looking steak. I had my fucking cake that I kind of didn't want in the first place, but I got bullied into getting. So I know what you're thinking. So how about we do this? How about we do this? Everybody guess right fucking now. How much money do you think I spent? Including tip. How much money do you think I spent at this ridiculous fucking dinner? I'll take guesses now. Closest guess gets, nothing. 180, 120. Okay, okay. In the meantime, I'll pull it up. At least 200? Okay, I would have, okay. At the end of the day, I spent $104 with tip. Because even though the guy was a dick and he made fun of me for being poor, he still deserves his tip, and he still deserves to like eat when he gets home. Yeah. This was fucked up because in my mind, I was prepping myself to spend $25. So that $100 that I was gonna spend on my hair appointment, I had to cancel that because I'm incapable of just saying, oh, house-made Coke, nah, I'm good. So that's a story of what happened on the day that I canceled stream. And it's a lesson, a life lesson if you really think about it. Don't be fucking stupid like me. That's the life lesson. Have a fucking backbone inside your body to be able to say, nah, I'm chilling, we're good. I don't need it. That's a life lesson for today. God damn it, I still have 5 minutes left. Okay, you don't hear anything, And wow, look at that. Oh my god. Yeah, shut the fuck up, Kofi-bot. Oh my god. I'm trying to silence women, Jesus. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh my god. What's happening? Wait, no. I'm not ready to end stream. Oh my god. No.